welcome back to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic Blind. It is really popping off here at the auction house, and we're gonna be adding even more things into it. So we have just a whole pile of stuff. Also went ahead and did a full scan, which this time didn't freeze up for a wild amount of time, so perhaps the latest update is more efficient or something. Also have the options here for selling and all this, so this should be good. Should be fine. So yeah, we'll just put some stuff on here, see what happens. Well, that's not worth anything. And it gives us prices, we can post it. Similar. We have whole piles of linen cloth here, which are at least worth something. We're gonna post a whole bunch of these. Let's see. Is it giving us options for multiple stacks of things? Not as I can currently see it. Selling option. Are you sure you want to accept that? That seems about right. It's 11? It's not even the lowest bid. Should I post that price? Yeah. Auction 14 at 12 silver each. Yep, 121 linen cloth. Unless it was like all linen cloth. I don't know. It's gone now. That's what matters. Got some prices for these. We don't need it at all, so cheaper price is fine. Sell some boar ribs. I'm not sure what item info is trying to fetch, but do your best. Some ember silk cloth. Just that. Some wool cloth. Alright. And we want some spider legs. By the quantity in here, doubtful, but we'll see. Got some eggs. And if these things don't sell, that's fine. Got this clam meat. Boar meat. There's some potential benefit in, like, having these things. Some of them could be used for various recipes, if you want to do, like, cooking stuff. We'll worry about that later. So these... I'm sure this is exactly one. It's only got the silver value. Everything could be technically not quite the exact amounts. At any rate, just selling stuff, all the bits of it. Various recipes for a little bit. No real reason for all these low-level recipes. If other people want them, might as well. Yeah, someone's trying to sell these for 5,000. Definitely have to be careful of weird prices. Don't... 31,000 for some tingy clam meat. All it takes is a little bit of misclicking on things, or having your add-on accidentally buy more things, or spam to be purchasing the next set of things, and you can end up with some unfortunate prices. That's what all these are here for. For unfortunate prices. So jade. Some mage weave cloth. All different kinds of cloth in our adventures here so far. There's a lesser moonstone. Too many of those. Another recipe here. I'll just put this one on here now. Why not? We also still have these drums that nobody wants. Buyout price. But even... Is there even an option in here for copper? Doesn't look like it. That's odd. There's a buyout price gold copper. Or gold silver. We can vendor these. It's fine. Alright. Let's vendor that. Nobody needs some drums that only work for people that are below level 80.
Greetings.
Not so helpful. Not so helpful. Okay.
Off and away.
We still have this to go to there. That's open right now. It's definitely something. It's definitely something. The Dark Moon Fair. We get Dark Moon prize tickets. The thing is that the Dark Moon Fair is not currently going yet, so we'll save that for later. What we can do is go put away these coins, even though we probably don't need them. We looked at the shop when that was available and didn't seem to have anything we really wanted. I mean, that's something. Holiday bits somewhere. Episode 1000. Don't worry about it.
Have a good one.
We got.
How are you?
Do we have more of those drums? No, we got rid of the other drums. These are things we could actually use. Okay. Some other potions and things. All right.
Safe
Looking
travels.
good. Looking good. Yeah, some potions. We really don't need any boosts currently. That is wildly excessive for what we're currently dealing with. Because what we're currently dealing with is Gnomeregan. Let's head over that way. And then we'll have to see if there's any obvious hooks to other places. Ah, just missed it. So we didn't immediately get another quest when we were over at Scarlet Monastery, telling us to go somewhere else. Possible, not a thing. Also looks like there's stuff here again. Move some more stuff around again. Interfaces. Yeah, this whole bit is over to the side here now. It's not quite. Let's look out here. Yeah, whatever. Close enough. Hey, so we bought our clam meat. That's good. Got all this space for more activities. Grab all the loot in Gnomeregan. Although it's only one dungeon, so presumably it's not going to be as much loot as all of Scarlet Monastery. Although each of the wings wasn't particularly large. At any rate, heading over that way. This is fine. Yeah. For the Gnomeregan quest, we just need to go over there and talk to them. Also going to be interesting to see what the state of Gnomeregan is. From what I've seen, they've been talking about taking back Gnomeregan. Whether or not that's actually happened, is happening, partially done, I suppose we'll find out, won't we? We hadn't gotten any quests to go outside of Gnomeregan, but any like leper gnomes or anything that were there previously. We'll see what the state of things is here. The world is continuing on. Things change a little bit. Whole Cataclysm and all that. Yeah. At any rate, we will go see. If they need our help taking back Gnomeregan, I think we can manage. I think, wasn't there like a whole event where we took back Gnomeregan or something? Something of the sort. At any rate, we will go in here. No, they're taking it back again? I don't know. We'll find out more when we get back over there. I also want to see other things that have happened over in the western side of Dunmoreau here. Because we didn't go that much further with any of the other quests either. Like to the lake, the camp that was over there. All questions, isn't it? What do we have over here? No king isn't here anymore, so presumably Gnomeregan and things. We'll find out. Huh. I'll just fly over there. That's perfect. Very good. Okay. So we did get up to the first hills here. Found some trolls and such. But beyond that, we weren't sent any further. Let's see what we got over here. Shimmer Ridge. Yep. All that. There is something over here. Breeze Valley. This is... the lake is over there. This is a whole setup with mechano tanks and Crush Krog battle suits, which are apparently aggressive. And a whole hangar of something here. Whole construction place. Irradiated technicians. They're only level 3. I suppose this could be like the Gnomes starting area, which would explain the changes with Gnomeregan here too. But I think Gnomes started with the same place that the dwarves were originally. There's a level 2 gnome player, so yeah. Whether or not we can do the other starting area stuff here, we don't have any immediately obvious starting quests here. We got stuff in Gnomeregan, 26, 27, 30. Yeah. Over here we got some more level 2s. So this is the current situation in Gnomeregan. Got a bunch of stuff. Image of Heslo Crushcog, level 5 elite. Mechatrox Advisors. Gnomeregan Infantry, level 90 elite, my goodness. That's pretty impressive. Oh, wild. Level 90. Huh. Various trainers, yeah. This is all the gnome starting experience over here. We got new Tinkertown. It's over here. The Toxic Airfield. Yes, can confirm. Quite the mess. Let's take up most of the lake here. Oh, still goes over here. This is the Brunel Village. Lots of stuff going on here. Lots of stuff we apparently can't do much with, though. It's all part of the Gnomes starting quest, it looks like. We got sentry bots on the lake. Oh, yeah. Fishing supplies. We got infantry. Okay. So it's still definitely in a bit of a state here, which makes sense. Starting area, starting conflicts, all that. Let's pop in here into the dungeon, which they still have people on the outside here. So clearly, as much as they have a new bit of a town here fighting back stuff, there are still problems deeper in Gnomeregan. This is elevator. Down here. And these are just kind of in the dungeon. Also a repeatable quest. Alright. Teleportation specialist.
Good day to you.
Torben Zapblast, teleportation solutions, engineer at your service. Send me to the surface, Torben.
Alright then.
That's not where we need to go. What do we got going on in here? We got safe technicians, cannons, mechanisms, electricity. Seems a very safe place. Sanatron 500 with Tunkomatic action. The loading room. Rescued survivors. Whole place in here. And here is fighting against the crazed leopard gnomes, so they're still in here. It's more of a process here currently. More crazed leopard gnomes. There's the inside of the Gnomeregan situation. It is a work in progress, clearly. Just head towards the actual dungeon entrance. Should be over here. See this on the map? Nope. Look over that way too. Gnomeregan, the dungeon specifically. Still over this way. Okay. So yeah, it's definitely a work in progress over here. Gnomeregan, the Clockwork Run. We got Mecha Marines and Murdoch.
Can I help you?
If only I could get to the launch bay, give me just one of those beautiful airborne machines, I could retake Gnomeregan and scare the goggles off of V.E. Rackus at the same time. We need another parachute. We've stored some in the chest near the drop points. What parachutes? What? Hey.
They might burn it.
Never thought I'd see a dwarf like you down here. Any particular reason you're risking life and limb? Quests.
Seen you.
Loot. Adventure. Heroics. Just a bunch. The G team. How did you get in here? Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm Murdoch of the G team. We're the best there is, and we're here to retake Gnomeregan. When nobody else could help him, the High Tinker found and hired us. But we simply can't do this alone. You're an honorary G team commando now, Erickson. Take this parachute, jump down straight ahead into the Hall of Gears, and kill the vicious fallout. After you're done, report to Commando V.E. Veritas by the west hallway. You two will get along great, I'm sure. Kill the vicious fallout.
Have a great day now.
Let's immediately jumping down to defeat the fallout. Got irradiated pillagers here. Bop them. Oh. Immediately get a bit of shoulder stuff. And there's our safe parachute. Reduce your fall speed for 10 seconds. Most of the time, it works all of the time. Brilliant. Got a map here. Here's the Hall of Gears. Boss there. Clean zone. The dormitory. Launch bay. Engineering labs. Tinker's Court. That's definitely a whole thing here. So the idea is to jump down here to the vicious fallout. Alright. I mean, they gave us the parachute for a reason here. There it is. It's right there. Hey. We threw our weapon while we came down. Toxic Revenger. There you go. That's off to the west hallway. That way. Find some stuff on our way. Some loot. They are on a big ol' bike here. That's a wild choice for down here in a dungeon. Okay. Quest up here is the Sparkle-matic.
Pleased to meet you.
Hope that wasn't too much for you. The mission is far from over.
Right.
The GT. That Murdoch is crazy, warrior. Never, ever let you find yourself in an aircraft with that gnome. Stealth usually isn't my thing. It's really not going to be yours. Go down this hallway to the launch bay and dispose of the Electrocutioner 6000. The Electrocutioner is in charge of the aircraft, and I hate aircraft. I'm not getting in any sort of aircraft. Use this parachute to drop down afterwards. Secret commando face for your next job.
Off and away.
Down this hallway. Defeat the next guy. Alright. Gnomeregan. 27 guys. I think they're technically slightly weaker than what we faced in Scarlet Monastery. Just numbers wise. Leprous Defenders. Just continuing down this hallway. You can go down the middle of the hallway or up on the top here. Or we can just walk down the middle of the middle and just go right where we need to be. Let's see where this jump down is. Right over here. Presumably there's still stairs or something. We got these parachutes, might as well use them. Reduce our fall speed. Press assistance. Okay. Peacekeeper. It's down here somewhere. Parachute. Hey. Alright. Let's find this electrical guy. It's Peacekeeper. Technician. That's a Cano tank. Just chilling. Also check on the map here where the boss could be. There's the launch bay. Launch bay and then continue in, looks like. Go down this hallway to launch bay. This was them. In charge of aircraft. Afterwards. That would be up above. So ready to go back up above? There is face, safe, 29, elite, question mark. That's who we're talking to after. Well, how'd you see me? You're slightly visible. Alright. So the boss was up above. And then we... Yeah, they're in the middle on the other side. And then we drop down after. Is there a way to get up from here? This is the way... If we go towards the engineering labs, we've gone too far. This also is looking like it's going further down, though. Let's go this way, see what happens. It's based on the map information. Got some dark iron guys down here.
I'm out of range.
This is down to the Tinker's Court. Engineering labs. Engineering labs is down here, around in the middle. Could just go. I think there'd be a way back up, but it's a lot of dropping down with the parachutes. If we go back up, we would need to also be able to drop back down. The planet itself is also slightly dangerous. Other stuff in this room. It's over this way. Multiple directions. This has got more airplanes and stuff. This could be a direction to go. There was a teleporter at the first elevator, but that was more for outside the dungeon. Here's a ramp. Alright. Do we try to go back and grab another parachute? That'd probably be for the best. That's all the way up the ramp again. We always just go down this ramp ourselves. We'll try the fall damage. Just deal with it. There's the electrocutioner. They're way up there. Okay. Let's head around this way. Sickness is between my vision. Must be a trog. Not quite. Not quite. I'll take all your loot. Hi. How's it going? We could fight everything, grab all the loot. Technically an option. Do we need to? Probably not. We'll fight anything that bothers us, though. Looks like there's a fair bit of stuff for bothering us here. Cushion. Alright. Peacekeeper suit. Definitely would need to fight everything if you're not wildly over leveled and just get to walk past basically for free. Typically how things work. Yeah, the intercept's not quite doing enough damage to one-shot everything. On the other hand, electric justice. Spare tank, oil rag. And one of these. The Matrix Punchograph 3005-C. 3-level Chi terminal. That's a blue punch card to access terminal functions. Goodbye. Whether it's not mentioning anything specifically about the punch cards anymore, that might not technically be required. Wow, that wasn't even a real thing. Ow. Try to stand on that in order to make that a quicker trip there. That's fine.
Can I help you?
Just phasing straight through big wires. Wild stuff. Took you long enough. Get behind the pillar with me before you blow our cover. No.
You have a great day now.
I keep my distance from VE and Murdoch, neither is terribly stable. You are, though, so let's get you to work. Go out into this tunnel until you get to the Tinker's Court. Hopefully, you'll know what to do when you meet Engineer Thermoplug. Our leader, Commando Han Ibel, waits somewhere in there. He'll reward you handsomely for all your work, probably. Kill Engineer Thermoplug. Watch out for his bombs.
Off and away.
Alright. And we got a workshop key. Soulbound, unique stuff. Once again, we can go down in the middle or down on this side. Also, this path over to the engineering labs. Maybe we need to go to the engineering labs. We need to go somewhere. Wow. More loot though. Got the grimy objects. Do stuff with that. The Tinker's Court. Lots of various hallways here. There's also stuff on the other side there. Got multiple hallways with multiple things. Isn't that something? And the final chamber is here. Eh. Go away. Tinker's Court. There's Engineer Thermoplug. Not quite as many guys standing in the middle here. Let's go fight him. Might be a bit of an over-exaggeration of what's about to happen.
Usurpers! Gnomeregan is mine!
Nope. Thermoplug's central core. Alright. And that is new. It is a shield. Looks like that. Neat. Definitely skipping all of the, like, actual mechanics and stuff. So that would still be something. Thanks for the help, everybody.
Salutations!
Love for you to come aboard as a full G-Team commando. You have other adventures to pursue. I'm sure we'll meet again. I hope you'll have considered joining by then. Here's something for your trouble. A belt or some bits. Too much of a difference. Like some legs.
They like burning.
And none of that was really good. Okay. Cool. Alright. And then you have a way out of here, perhaps? He doesn't. Okay. And we could press the buttons if we wanted to. I do. Something about bombs or something. Anyways. Look in here. Back this way over to the engineering lab, I suppose. Or just Hearthstone out. It's also an option. Hearthstone's going to Stormwind, though, so that's alright. There was other things just in the dungeon here. Sparkle action. I don't really mention much about what that is. Just using that on the things. There's a different section of here. All of gears. Alert system. Yeah. Clean zone, the dormitory, all gears. Also on that side too. Dormitory, the hall of gears, the launch bay, the engineering labs, the Tinker's Court. There's always something around here. Potentially like just optional stuff. Still many passages, many ways to go. Just keep on whacking a few guys. Okay. What do we got in here? Is engineering labs. Bottom here. That's just a way to be down here. No way to escape if you fall down into here. Yeah, there's a elevator. Check that. One way to get to other places. Okay. That looks like that's another leaving here kind of situation. Looks like there's a boss up top here, though. Just based on the map here. That's interesting. So we can do something with that. Intruder alert, they say. Unfortunate for them. Another lesser moonstone. Okay. Here. That's going back to the launch bay. Definitely plenty of leprous gnomes in here. My goodness. Definitely still a work in progress. The whole Gnomeregan situation. Alright. So if there's any, like, optional areas or optional bosses that aren't on the main quest track, they're still slightly seen. There is Crowd Pummeler. Until they're more of a boss because they have more health. Then we got operating boots. Right? And a food crate. Tasty. Mutton chops. Amazing. Okay. That was that. Anything else in here? Into the launch bay. Actually, kind of this way. Tinker's Court. Down to the engineering labs, lower section. Launch bay. The Hall of Gears. The dormitory. Hall of Gears, upper section. Side boss there. That's more at the start. We'll go that way. There's the caves portion. Which again we kind of skipped because it wasn't technically part of the part. A foul chog if I ever saw one. Yeah, no, not quite. There's a distinct lack of trogs, but they're likely over in the cave section. That'd make the most sense, wouldn't it? Okay. Let's go see where this other exit goes. Workshop door. No shortage of everybody here. My goodness. On the loot. A decent amount. That was the workshop door, so that might have required the workshop key there. That'd make a fair bit of sense, wouldn't it? Yeah, here. Healing potion. Money. And we'll take all your stuff too. Some boots. Why not? Well, these cramped hallways makes for a great spot. A whole bunch of things to hang out. Just right in the way. Okay. This is this exit. And possibly entrance. Interestingly, this key didn't go on the key ring or anything. This is the workshop entrance. Workshop door. And the workshop key. The train depot. All kinds of stuff happening over here. This is just the still a mess area. This is Survivor. Crazed Leopard on level 1. Turning device grabs them. There's a mess in here. Got even more. Got just regular survivors too. Wild stuff. Wild stuff in here. What a mess. What a mess this place still is. Again, work in progress. Another smaller safe zone here, the old dormitory. Again, just an absolute mess. How's it going, Safe Commander? There will be more time to talk once we get back to the surface safely.
Right.
Okay. Got injured gnomes. Everything's a mess. Oh yeah. Everything's going great here. It's not. Possibly, everything was taken care of and then became a mess again. Could be possible. Combo blast bolts.
Interesting.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you to stay alert down here.
Seeing you.
Yep. This is the train depot, which connects to the rest of all this. Just all a mess. I don't think like any of these guys out here are particularly aggressive. So that's at least something. What's my kind of action? Again, that's kind of down there. I'm not sure where that's at down here. Let's go this way. This was the entrance to the start. You can also go to the cave portion. The rest of this is covered up by Big Rock. We'll go into the portal again here. Not really the same starting area. That's you. Over here. You can also go around on the upper side of all this. I guess there's some trogs in here. This is pretty much the only part that was trog filled. More stuff. And that would lend credence to the idea that this cave in here is where things are happening. This cave? A little bit larger. Same idea though. Radiant blood sprays into the air. That doesn't seem like a good thing. More grimy objects. Alright. Yeah, this cave is a bit more of a mess. This tunnel here. There's Blastmaster Emmy short fuse. Yep. And then the walls come open and it's all the whole thing.
Good day to you.
Anthelette, you're here. I'd accept help from a two-headed ogre at this point. The city has been overrun by trogs. Attempts to wipe them out resulted in mass contamination, but there is still hope. Scientists who evacuated to Ironforge are working on a cure for the fallout sickness. Meanwhile, if you can help me stop the trog invasion, perhaps the city can be retaken.
Very well
Ready.
then.
Help and evaluate these tunnels. This box of assorted parts. Yoink. You can find where the trogs are coming from and put a stop to the invasion. Well, let's do it. Oh. Such devastation. What a horrible mess. Definitely more of a mess than it was originally. It was more of just a cave. Now it's more of a destroyed tunnel. So has the obvious cave boulders with the parts of it on the side of the map here. It's quiet. Oh yes, too quiet. Indeed. Let's get some trogs. Look over there, at the tunnel wall. Gets crushed by rocks. What are these little guys? Trog incursion. Okay, well I blast the hole shut. A meat cleaver. How fun. Yep. Stop running away.
Not ready yet.
Nope. this. I don't think this one shot is gonna cut it off. Keep fend them off. Attacking. Help. They just keep coming. These ones aren't like elites or anything though, so that's acceptable. Right. I don't know if we want to be too far in here when the blasts go off. Doesn't seem like the best plan. Get back before they blow. How far back are we talking? Incoming blast in 10 seconds. Go stand next to it. Clear the tunnel and stay back. What? Fire in the hole! Yeah, we're fine. Amusing. But then, from the other side... Well done, without your help, I would have never been able to thwart that wave of trogs. There was a decent amount in that wave. Did you hear something? Dun dun dun. Heard something over there. Over here? These rocks? More trogs! Hold them off as I prepare the explosives. Alright. This kind of walks straight into my weapons here.
I need a target.
Let's take all your loot. Did get one elite in here. Let's say upgrade to the danger level. At least a little bit. All that. That plan for something. That's something. That is a plans for an iron shield spike. Charger set, stand back. More of these guys. How do you burrow away? 5 seconds. Come from below, you'll never stop us. Rubus. Okay. Grubby paws. Gloves. And from that. Gluey basilisk tears. Okay. That one did explode us. Wild. That's funny. Eh. It's fun to get that loot. Amusing. Amusing. We're straight outside the dungeon. How convenient. Go. Well, that was interesting. That was that. Go to the other dormitory here. That's more. Pulse of gears, drop down, go the other way. Okay. Now, do we have the health for this drop down? Maybe if we could land on this gear. It's also be full health. Probably a solid bet. We have the technology. We got a drop from there. There's the gloves here. Okay. Let's see if we make this work. And as we've seen, if we die, we just spawn right outside, so it's actually fine. Only 105,000 health. A completely reasonable drop. No problems whatsoever. Oh. These quests are up above now. Let's get in here. This is the dormitory. Right. Yeah. There's another punch card thing. Which again, this possesses a yellow punch card. Really has not been any punch card situations here. Here is this whole area. You got a mailbox. This is the clean zone. This looks like a portal to something, but it doesn't look like it's doing anything. Hold out warriors. Oh yeah. So we're in the clean zone. Sparkmatic action. We need a grime infested object to clean, and 3 silver coins. Do it. Sparkmatic 5200 comes to life, lurching to and fro. Inside, the helpless grime that has encrusted the object placed within is being pulverized with the machine's gnomic cleaning agent. Sparkmatic 5200 comes to a halt, heralded by a familiar ding. The item receptacle of the machine spirals open, revealing a neatly wrapped box. Does it cost money? Yep. Let's keep on doing that. We have like 18 of these. A copper ore, a pearl. That's 36 silver, in theory. This one gave us some rock. Yeah, this is just the repeatable here. Do this as many times as you want. As long as you have more grime encrusted objects. Or in theory, sell the objects. Let somebody else gamble on it. Copper ore again. Even that's worth a decent amount. There's 2 other ones here. This portal looks like we go to somewhere. This currently doesn't look like. Alright. So we can run around to all of these. Get more going. Let's see over here might be closer together. Get all of our treasure. All our efforts here. Quest. This one there. Continue, complete. That's why I open up all these boxes. It's a good time. This quest. It's more of a start and also complete. This trying to smash into it. Because reasons. Since these are repeatable quests, they don't count for the quest numbers completed log or anything. Just a little bit of extra stuff. Okay. Just a few more. So we kind of immediately get the reward. It's not something. And it does the cleaning animation. You do it 2 times before it gets stuck trying to do its own thing. Or something. It's doing something. That's all. Some coarse stone, iron ore. Then again, Band of the Tiger. Solid. Pearl, stone, stone. It's a lot of rocks. Gems, ores. Some moonstone, another pearl, some coal. Alright. There you go. Let's have this key. I don't think we really need that key. Okay. So that gets that done. This way. It's just the other side of the Hall of Gears. Leave this way. Okay. Let's head back to Ironforge. See if there's anything else immediately going on here. This is gonna be back up this way. And that is Gnomeregan. Similar idea. Similar bosses and places and stuff. Just more parachutes and less key cards. And a bit more other guys in here theoretically doing stuff to take it back, but you're actually doing all the work. Not a huge surprise, is it? Okay. We ate the well-fed buff food. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely more stuff going on in here for gnome starting stuff. That's fine. Would be something to see starting a different character. We still have plenty of other things to do as it stands, so not gonna worry about that right now. Let's see if there's anything happening over here in Ironforge. Looks like currently no. A whole bunch of repeatables, mostly in the cooking and fishing stuff. That finishes everything we can do here. Once with that done, once we had a whole update with questing, but we're still showing this quest that doesn't really work. That's alright. So once with all that done, we don't immediately have an obvious next place we'd be sent to. I think we just need to start again. See what we can accomplish if we first clean out the inventory again. Would be a good plan. But if we start, we can't start at the gnome start by any means. Start at the human start, perhaps. It's worked before. It's also potentially missing some pieces.
Hi, how are you?
Let's browse some goods here. Sell things we don't need, already had. Sell that. Sell that. Broken stuff. Lesser mana potion, there's a gem. Grays. Don't really need this key anymore. Soulbound, gray. Wax I don't want to deal with. Greens, soulbound, soulbound. And since we're here, we can just chuck a lot of this stuff straight in the auction house too. That'll be good. Fused wiring. Doesn't have a sell price, which is interesting. Of course, blasting powder. Blacksmithing. Don't think we have this recipe. Let's use that. Get some more grime-crusted objects. This is soulbound. There's various rocks. Lead ore. Piece of coal. Vest.
Very well
Okay.
then.
Let's throw the rest of this on the auction house, yeah. Get rid of this key. Because while it didn't go in the key ring or anything, that's fine. Here's more things. There's some iron for gold. Various bits of wool cloth. Lesser mana potions. Doubt if they're gonna sell, it's fine. Less agate, more moonstones. Some powder. Healing potion. I'm trying to find some of these lower level things. You can have a hard time. Because they don't have as many prices. We're gonna use this. Blacksmithing. Totally a thing we can do. So some grimy bits. Here's some pearls. Some copper. Rock. Other kinds of rock. So this is something for 0 silver. Which is odd. There's not really a space for copper, which is peculiar. At least not immediately obvious, or at least not in this section. In the sell section, there is an option. So. Doesn't make a huge difference. And a piece of coal. Use this. Learn the iron shield spike. A bit low level compared to what we're currently working with, but that's alright. Anyways, if we go out here, there is a level 3 quest here. And that might just be the event. It might just always be going. We will head over that way. Next time. Goodbye.